What's your name and your job?
My name's Sarah Levine and I'm the volunteer manager, so I look after our regular volunteers at the Palaces.
So why do you think that it's important to remember the war?
I think it's really important to remember the war so that we learn from the history and that we keep the people who died in the war's memory alive by talking about it.
Why is 100 years so significant?
I think the important thing there is that 100 years is about living memory. So people live sometimes till they're over 100 and the stories that they have should be shared, but it's a real marking stone as well. I think it's a real landmark point to get to, so it's important to use that to sort of look back and reflect.
So how do you remember the war, like personally? What do you do?
Well, I'm not that old, so my memory is more about the Second World War and how it's affected my family. So in my mother's side, she lost her father when she was only 2 years old, so she never knew her father, and of course that means for me I never knew my grandfather. So I don't have memories of the First World War or any family history in the First World War, but the Second World War I really do.
So how do you feel to be a part of this project?
I feel very privileged to be part of the project. We've had 21,688 volunteers helping with planting the poppies, which is an awful lot of people, all really, really willing to give up their time and to come along and support us. We've also had about 10,000 people sign up to help take the poppies out. So again, massive amount of support and really wonderful to have the opportunity to involve so many people.
Was it difficult to organise all the people who were involved?
It was quite the challenge, yes, but we've got 3 people who've been helping me and they're working full time to do this, and we sort of developed our systems as we went along. We knew enough to get started, but we've learnt a lot as we've gone through, so it's been a great learning opportunity.
So what's your personal connection with the war?
Well, I talked about the Second World War. I don't have any personal connection to the First World War, but through this project I've learnt some lovely stories where other volunteers have shared their stories. So my only connection is this project, but I really feel I've learnt a lot about different stories linked to the war.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.